Dr. Yvonne Baxter-Bentley, CEO and founder of International Kingdom University, and also IKConnection, where I met a powerful man and woman of God, Dr. Calvin now Dudley, who's with Inspirational Me, and also he's doing Cowboy, and he's also doing the Senior Day in the park. These two couples actually came together on my platform, but I'm so excited about how they've gone out into the community. And this is Alice Dudley, who actually, she feed the hungry on a whole separate day. I told her to call it the Alice Reagan Day, but Dudley said I'm just as powerful, so we're gonna leave that alone, right? So I am so excited to introduce to you and to give to the floor two amazing people that have come together as one. And now, Dr. Calvin Dudley used to always say, Dr. Bentley, this is a university. So here we are today, making it a university. I would like to introduce to some and present to others, none other than Mr. and Mrs. Dudley.
How you doing? How you doing? I'm so excited today to be a part of this movement, a part of this foundation. And in the midst of the foundation, we created our own foundation under Dr. Bentley. Now, my foundation is CDSF, that's Kingdom Dudley Sr Foundation, entitled Senior Appreciation Day. When we say Senior Appreciation Day, I embarked on it 6 years ago. I started out with a thought, like a voice came to me and said, why don't you do the Seniors Day? And I contemplated with it a little bit, talked to Alice about it, and she said, you're gonna do it. I said, well, let me just meditate on it a little bit to see how I'm gonna approach this. And it's very simple. They paved the way. It didn't take me but a second to realize that. And I'm so reminded, when I say so reminded, I could just like step into the moment when we had a village. Back during our time, we had grandmother, we had auntie, everybody stayed in the same, stayed in the same neighborhood. And with that taken, you had a lot of wisdom, impartation, evolving all around you. When you had a situation, you could go to your auntie. I remember one time I had a situation, I went to my grandmother, I said, Grandma, you gonna tell Mama? And she said, no, I got this one. That's when you embrace the word, I will conceal this. So the village was imperative, the village was vital. The village was nourishment to not just family members, but to the village itself, the community. Now let's move forward. Seniors Day. The content of Seniors Day is to give back, to honor. The process, we select each year like 4 or 5 seniors. We have a presentation, we give our plaques to those seniors. Now, let's look at other seniors that are not receiving a plaque that year. We give our certificates to all seniors. Each family member, like if you came up to me and said, well, Calvin, I'm reminded today of my granddaddy. Even though your granddaddy may be deceased, all you would need to do is purchase a plaque. You word it the way your heart leads you to word it, and you have your solo moment at my festival to present it. If you're kind of shy or something, don't want to speak, I don't have a problem with speaking. I don't have no problem with that. Okay, now we also have the foot massage, the foot sacredness of washing the feet. I'll just entitle it like that. Most of the ladies, they love that. It's called prep work. We massage, we soak. You have to be very wise about that because of certain medical elements. A little pressure here, less pressure there. We have entertainment for the kids. We have singers, we have music. Miss Alice handles the catering. And the highlight of the whole festival is the balloon ceremony. Our royal colors is purple and gold. Purple and gold, what we do, we pass out markers to everybody. It was electrifying this year with my dear friend, Dr. Yvonne. Matter of fact, she videoed the balloon ceremony. We pass them out to each individual. I don't care if you're 6, 7, 8 years old, all the way up to 95. You write down as many names of people you can remember. names that still echo inside your head. You write them down, you may have 30 names, you may have 50 names, you may have 15 names. But it's people that inspired you, encouraged you, led you. People that were there when you was kind of weaving to the left, they brought you back to the right. People that did not look down on you when you made a mistake. They would always say, let that be a lesson to you. After we have all the names, everybody's in proximity in one, we come together. And by me being the lead man, Mr. Dudley, I give the signal. I'm in the centerpiece. I give the signal, and when it's time to release, everybody release at the same time. They elevate up into the universe. And the reciprocal, that seems like when they elevate, everybody receives the spirit. It's like an aura, you know, a jubilation or something. And sometimes it gets emotional for some individuals. And blessings come down. Blessings come down. We also have items, we have pens, we have buttons. Miss Alice will go over some of that in detail. Now on the back, our t-shirts are purple. Like I said previously, my colors are purple and gold. On the back of our t-shirts, we have the best classroom in the world is at the feet of a senior person. Now somebody over in New Zealand, somebody in Chicago will say, now why you gonna have on this shirt in this presentation? Say, I got you. That gives you the thirst to come back for part 2. And I'll be dressed down in college and seniors day. But right now, I'm just giving you a taste of it because if you have imagination and motivation, you can stretch your mind and see exactly what I'm talking about. And what I admire the most about it is the sacredness of it. You know, we average like 100 and some people. We have it on a hill at Oswald Park. And we have the square carpet. It reminds you, a red square carpet is like Hollywood, an award show. We have the 12-foot long runway where when you walking up, it's just an honor to walk up and stand in place to receive your plaque, to be recognized. Again, all family members can do it. All family members can purchase a plaque. All family members have somebody that's what you call the centerpiece. When you reflect back, you know, it was people in your path that led you, that even at your age now, you reflect back and you say, man, I still could do this. That was assertive, that energy. We don't have that today in society. We don't have the village. Now, Inspirational Me.
How can we reach you, Senior?
Well, when I finish Inspirational Me, I'm gonna tie it all in. I got this. Inspirational Me, this is my motto. Inspirational Me, that's an eagle, wings. See, I don't have to show you a picture of it, you got to be electrified. When I stand up, this is what I do. The difference between an eagle over here and a sparrow is the fact that a sparrow flies low in altitude. When you see a sparrow just flapping. That's how life is. When you see Mr. Dudley, even in the midst of a traffic jam, even in the midst of an adverse situation, Mr. Dudley is soaring. And when you're soaring from an eagle perspective, when you look down on a situation, I got a motto saying, matters not. What really matters to you, that morning when you woke up, that had you frustrated, that had you discombobulated, now it matters not. It's all about elevation. It's all about evolving. One way that I measure, but not measure, is that when I meet VIP people, see, I do live. I decided to do live because I meet so many people. I meet so many people. And when I feel the energy that you are VIP caliber, I will take this out. Dr. Billy, can you tell me what this is?
Tape measure?
It's a tape measure. This tape measure, I want you to pay close attention to this. It measures the beginning and the end of a thing, a person or something, right? It measures something. So what I would do, I would tell them to hold out their right hand. I would place it in the right hand. And now you're going to see the level of their mentality by just doing my little simple inspirational memories. So I would say to you, name 4 things in here that you can measure. I want you to include her now. Name 4 things that you can measure that has a beginning and an end. It's very simple. Don't put no pressure on your mind. Just look around. Name 4 things that you can measure that has a beginning and an end. Go.
Life.
You can't see life.
Okay.
It got to be something that you can put in the
All
bedroom.
right. Something you can see.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I just take it easy. Just look around.
Let's see. This chair.
1. Dr. Yvonne, can you name 1?
Yes, the stream behind you.
2.
The Gatorade.
See, I got everybody involved. 3. Queen. That picture. You see me on the picture doing like this? You see me on the picture doing like this? Okay. Now, that's my basic class. Now, you know it's always something behind something, right? See, I'm a reciprocal person. And when you read the word, God is a reciprocal God. He made tall, he made short. He made this. Let's break it down to simplicity. He made that. He created this. He created that. Okay. Now, each one of you all, I'm going to elevate you to my advanced class. I'm going to elevate you to my advanced class. Oh boy, catch her. That's my dear friend there. Come here, Dr.
Blessings.
Okay, you're in the midst of it right now, so you just got to sit down and pay attention. Okay? Okay. All right, everybody ready? Now everybody elevate to.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Just come on this way a little bit. We get to the crowning moment of this. You good? Okay, take your time. Okay. Okay, let's elevate to my advanced class. Name 1 thing. It's all in wording. It's all in wording. Name 1 thing that you cannot measure. Cannot. You got to listen to it now. There's a catch to it. Name 1 thing that you cannot measure that has no beginning and no end. I mean, there's no need to have this.
The wind.
Can't see the wind.
Universe.
Can somebody else name 1 thing? Universe. Raise your hand. Okay. Now, this is the summary to the whole thing about Inspirational Me. When I talk to people, when Dr. Abram talked to people, when Dr. Yvonne talked to people, what's your name now?
Carrie.
When Carrie talked to people, when Prince talked to people, when Dr. Dudley.
There you go.
Say, I received that right now. Yeah. When she talked to people, when she embraced people, when she going through something, I'm not an easy person to deal with that because I'm high potency. So when she going through a little something and somebody else called and say, I'm going through something. So she pushed to the side what she going through to assist him.
Yeah.
That's inspirational.
Yes, that's right. Amen.
That's inspiration. When Dr. Yvonne have trusted all these people over here to arrive on August 10th, and they don't arrive, and somebody over here call and say, I need you. You shift your energy. That's what life is all about. Now, the universe, basic class, they would say the sky. Let me just reiterate something to you. I asked them to name 1 thing that you cannot measure, that has no beginning, no end. Every day you wake up, you look out there, you say, the sky. That's in my basic class. But in my advanced class, it's the universe. You look to the east, you see no beginning, no end. You look to the north, I'm looking right now, you see no beginning, no end. You look to the west, you look to the south. Now, that means that each and every one of you are the most important person in the universe. Each and every one of you have a forehead. See, I have to break it down. I had a little lady, about 25. She said, well, what should I do now? I said, put your finger there. Like I put your hand in like that. I said, now, everybody do that. Now close your eyes. You see nothing but space. You can't even put a measuring rod in there because you see no beginning and no end. That's you. You are the universe. You are unlimited. You are imaginable. So when you take that, and when you are hit with some type of adverse situation, you say, let's go back to the beginning. I'm an eagle. Mr. Calvin said, do like this, instead of doing like this. So I'm dealing with a situation. When I was thinking like that sparrow, it matters. But when I think like an eagle, it matters what? Not.
All right. Amen.
I'm Calvin Dudley, Dr. Dudley, Professor Dudley. I'm University Dudley. You can reach me by email at cldudley5514@gmail.com. I have my cards. My number is 954-628-6676. We will be preparing for the 7th year. Oh, let me remind you, I started out with my income tax money. God is good. I'm embarking now on my 7th year, Oswald Park. Write it down, the 3rd Saturday. I don't know what date that is, but you write it down. The 3rd Saturday in July. If you would like to contact me through Dr. Bentley, contact Dr. Bentley. She has all the information. For people that know and love Dr. Abram, if you would like to contact Mr. Dudley, Dr. Abram has all the information. If you would like to contact me through Prince, hey Prince, Prince has all the information. And it goes on and on. If you would like to contact me through Carrie, see, when you say Inspirational Me, you have a connection. If she don't know, she'll call this person. That person called Dr. and you'll be able to catch Mr. Dudley. Okay? Inspirational Me, and I love you. Thank you very much.
Love you more.